the things everybody's loved about Miguel Cabrera is how much he loves baseball and how much he enjoys himself while he's out there. And like, oh, suddenly he's smiling. You bum.
You can't smile. You can't be happy when you're out there. Cameron, thank you. Cameron with the comment on YouTube, out of shape. I don't know, trying to be in shape with no cartilage in your knees. The guy literally, when he sits down, you can hear like the audible pain. I've seen this. If I didn't see this, I would probably be, I still would be kind of, I wouldn't be, I would still be mad at some of the calls that come in. First and foremost, it's like, if you're going to call in with that kind of take, get out of here. I mean, anyway, my point is, I think if he, here's the question for the room then. If Miguel Cabrera decided to retire today, just because he felt like he wasn't up to his ability, would you hold that against him at all?
No.
I mean, it's a really easy answer, but some people would. I just feel like some people would just go, "Well, he's a quitter just because that's what he does." And
so I think people that are mad, I don't understand. Do you think he's like holding the team back in any way? Like, do you really think, let's say, if you take him and this $30 million contract off the books, do you really think we're going to add a $30 million player this offseason and suddenly this is a playoff team? Like, I don't see how he's holding this team back in any way. I just don't understand why people are upset. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Were you guys, Chris?
Oh, no. I mean, he's not there, then you can, a healthy Carpenter or a healthy Meadows would be your DH sometimes. The Malloy might be up. Like, there are ways to get slightly better, I think, a win or two. But it's, I don't think they would have gone out and signed Carlos Correa with $30 million or something like that. No, the one idea I saw somebody say, and I thought it was like, well, that's interesting. Just make him, have him retire, make him a bench coach immediately. And suddenly Miguel, he gets to go. He's still getting his farewell tour. He gets to go. He'd get his gifts everywhere. He's just not playing, but he wants to play, and he is making the money. So they're not going to cut him, and he's not going to retire. So they're just trying to, find spots for him to play once or twice a series. It's just going to be that way until he probably will get hurt again, unfortunately, or I mean, I don't know if he's hitting like 0.85 in July, they may just sit him down, but it's just the way it is right now.
He's earned the right, at least in the eyes of ownership, right, to play as long as he wants to play. And they're going to let him finish this out. He's having a good time. They've bestowed all this money on him. He'd be crazy to walk away in the eyes of many. That's why he's still here. He's doing what he can do. Just because he's smiling doesn't mean he's not trying. I mean, he's working, I'm sure, to succeed. But it's just not there anymore. And it's just the sad thing that this contract was always kind of a legacy deal. It was a thank you for what you've done. It was never designed to end well. I mean, the odds of it ending well were always very low. Okay. I mean, David Ortiz had a wonderful send-off, but he is the vast minority. Most guys break down at the end. He's having the Mike Schmidt, he's having the Willie Mays end to his career. And that's okay. It doesn't tarnish anything he's done in the past. He's still going to be a Hall of Famer. He's still going to have a statue in center field. He's still the greatest hitter I've seen in my adult life for the Tigers. So, is he holding this team back? I thought it was a 67-win team. I'm still not convinced it's not a 67-win team. So if they're going to give him 200 more at bats, that's fine. But I think Chris is right. I have a suspicion, at some point mid-July, if he's on IL, that's a very distinct possibility.